Curtis Smith. I'm a leader with the Lakeview Action Coalition.
Yeah!
I'm here to tell you that corporate accountability matters to us.
That's right.
3 years ago, Hank Paulson and Tim Geithner and Goldman Sachs alumni came to Congress and said the banks are in trouble. Their credit is freezing up. They need a bailout. $1.5 trillion later, and profitable banks, and they're doing well with their money. These banks are rich now, but we got nothing. Now we need our elected officials to act as aggressively as Paulson and Geithner and stand and march with us on the side of economic fairness. With the economy in shambles, we are fighting to save our homes, our jobs, our health care, our pensions, and struggling to keep our foothold in the middle class and get into the middle class. The American people are not fools, though. We know what we need to do to get out of this crisis. First, let's call what this crisis is. A revenue crisis, not a spending one.
That's right.
Approximately $375 billion of our annual national deficit is attributable to the George Bush tax cuts in the early 2000s. So we are demanding our elected officials to raise the marginal tax rates on the wealthiest individuals by ending the Bush tax cuts and supporting Jan Schakowsky's bill, the Fairness in Taxation Act.
Yeah!
The Schakowsky plan would raise $78 billion a year and would allow the Bush tax to expire, which would have raised additional $40 billion. Together, that's almost $1.5 trillion over 10 years. That's money that needs to be paid back right to us.
That's right.
We also need our elected officials to close those corporate tax loopholes in offshore havens and institute a financial transaction tax on Wall Street. All corporations need to pay their fair share. 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 Wall Street pays nothing when they engage in speculative trading. Even a very small 0.5% of speculation of a transaction tax would generate $150 billion annually. That's real money. That's our money that they can pay us back.
That's right.
While our nation's infrastructure, roads and bridges, and our social infrastructure are crumbling around us, there are 25 million people looking for work or underemployed.
That's right.
We are demanding our elected officials enact a real jobs bill, a real jobs plan that will put millions of people back to work. Rebuilding our social and physical infrastructure. Our public housing stock needs $20 to $30 billion. We need to hire back more teachers and more social, healthcare, and child care workers. That's not enough. Since this crisis, about 3 million families have lost their homes to foreclosure, and more than 1 in 4 homeowners with a mortgage owe more than their house is worth. So we are demanding our banks, Fannie and Freddie, to lower principal amounts for all the underwater mortgages and hold these.
That's right.
Guarantee the great job, save our communities, families, and taxpayers. That's what we're asking them to do. Because according to the report by the New Bottom Line, lowering the principal balances for all underwater mortgages in Illinois would save homeowners an average of $500 per month, inject $2.9 trillion into the Illinois economy, and create an additional 43,000 jobs. That is our platform, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're demanding. We are asking our elected officials to be